You will be given a test to determine your ability to withstand shock.
Well, look who's here.
This is the night when fear and horror walk hand in hand.
Do you feel up to it?
The most terrifying form of evil is that which lurks within the human mind.
Rated X.
Welcome to What the Fuck Are You Watching? We're an alright show by alright people. We're also a weekly podcast discovering the disturbing, the extreme, and everything in between. I'm Chris, and this is my human meatball, Lisa.
Oh, sexy.
Hello. I thought you would go with something more Halloween themed, but
I thought you were going to be a meatball for Halloween.
what the fuck are you going to be, fries?
I was going to be
Fries and
Master Shake.
meatballs.
Master Shake? I was thinking Frylock and Meatwad.
Oh, okay.
Of course you would want to be Master Shake. I should have assumed it was Shake.
We're also joined by our client who demands scat porn. Bo.
That's all I've ever needed.
Yeah.
I think they got scat porn in that movie. I'm pretty sure I seen a little poop coming out.
I mean, they spend a lot of time on or about her butthole, so, you know, something's bound to poke out.
Before we get started today, I got a few things to fuck say.
All right.
First of all, it's a Halloween episode. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're spooky.
We're getting real seasonal in this bitch.
Lisa keeps making it sexual.
Lisa?
That's what it is for women. Halloween is sexy, right?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's why you're dressed like a huge skank today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Her titties are just out.
She's got tassels on the front, kitty ears on top, and that's it.
Well, Chris told me to wear a Halloween costume, so here we are.
Hell yeah. Join What the Fuck Are You Fucking? You see the live feed of this video. She's got meatballs painted on her boobs.
Meatball tassels.
God. With real marinara.
Yeah.
I do want to send a shout out to Only Found Footage fans. I talked to him the other day for hours. Chatted with him over the messenger. And he gave me probably, I don't know, 100 recommendations. Some that were on my radar, some that weren't. But yeah, it was great. Super awesome.
Nice.
I also want to shout out SamHel Films for fucking setting me right on this tumbling doll of flesh research.
Okay.
What do we get set right on?
I'll probably fucking be getting in there in a little bit. But shout out to him. He's the director on some movies that we're probably going to end up covering soon.
Okay.
SamHel.com/shop. He's got one called Love Dump. A little nervous about this one.
Hey.
I don't know.
Speaking my language.
Yeah, this is, I think, pretty much all of these kind of seem like they're going to fall into the murder porno genre.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody wants to be called Lucifer Valentine, but I'm kind of getting that feeling.
SamHel, Lucifer Valentine.
Now this is SamHel with one L. He's not the double hockey sticks.
Yeah.
He only got one.
Is this like you know how drag names are sometimes like a play on words? Is that what SamHel is? Is it just Samuel?
Oh, maybe.
Shit, I don't know. I thought that was SamHel. What in the Sam? No, that's Sam Hill.
Oh, okay.
What?
No,
What in the
it's
SamHel?
SamHel.
SamHel. Yeah, Love Dump. I don't know about that one. That one.
I know all about that one. Yeah.
I'll probably throw up.
Nipple, nipple, nipple.
I think the one that I kind of want to do, because I really just kind of go off box art and titles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really liking the look of this Vania one. I'm loving that cover. Looks like murder porno, which, that's kind of our comfort zone at this point.
What we do here.
Unfortunately.
Now, we got sadistic pleasures. That kind of looks like a tumbling doll flesh.
Kinda does.
And he told me in his message, very much influenced by tumbling doll of flesh. And I believe it.
Okay.
So, shout out to him. I'll be bringing him up again once we get into our spooky backstory for this movie. Without further ado, Lisa, please tell me, what the fuck are you watching?
Well, today.
You gotta say it all spooky.
Yeah.
Oh, will you do
I think so.
will you do it like they do on Are You Afraid of the Dark?
I don't know how to do that.
Well, they sit in front of the campfire, and the person telling the story is like submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society, and they sprinkle fairy dust on the fire, and they say the name.
Yeah. Submitted what? What do you want me to say?
All right, at least we're sitting around a campfire. We're telling fucking scary stories because it's Halloween and shit. So please tell me, what the fuck are you watching?
Yeah, you fucked it up.
What? What?
Well, you told me what to say, and then you did a lot of talking, and now I don't know what to say.
How's this my fault?
Because you told me what to say, and I was ready to say it, and then you started talking, and I forgot what I had to say.
Okay. All right.
Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society.
Sprinkle the fairy dust on the fire.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to sprinkle some fairy dust on the fire.
Watch that nipple tassel there. Got a little close there.
Yeah.
And the fire fucking shoots up.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. It fucking blows the fire up. Okay, now say
Tumbling Doll of Flesh. 1998.
Hell yeah. Fucking Halloween episode. Get in the spirit.
Yeah.
The Halloween spirit. Now, you might be saying, hey, this is not a Halloween movie. And you'd be right.
Yeah, I didn't see a single jack-o'-lantern.
Right, yeah. I mean, shit. I don't know, man. There's a lot of blurry pieces. Could have been a jack-o'-lantern in there. I don't know.
In the pixels?
Yeah.
Okay.
But now this movie has achieved urban legend status. It's a cursed movie. You watch this shit, you're gonna die. Now, I think I can attest to this because we watched this movie like a week ago. Day after, I was fucked. I got sick. So sick I couldn't even do the podcast. So there might be something to it. Now, I didn't die.
Not yet.
I mean, this movie was 1998, so maybe the curse is losing a little potency. Maybe now instead of dying, you get just like a allergy attack. Because that's what happened to me. But I think there's a little curse in there. So I'm going to relay you the story of the tumbling doll of flesh and the curse behind it. That's some Halloween shit.
All right.
I'm going to link this whole little story right up. It's presented by SamHel, the guy I shouted out earlier. Did a whole little fucking compilation, gathering of resources, translate and stuff, and put it all into one neat little box for us, which is really cool because these old fucking Japanese movies, you can't ever find shit on them. I've had that problem multiple times, but we had a nice little meatball dinner just waiting on us. And so that's what I'm reading off of. You'll be able to find the link in the show notes.
I feel like meatballs are getting way more airtime than Halloween today.
Yeah. I don't know why he equates meatballs with Halloween, but apparently he
Some
does.
strange word association occurring here.
I don't know. Something about the tumbling doll of flesh is a meatball.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Okay.
I think when you take somebody's arms
Yeah.
and legs off, they're a human meatball.
Yeah, for sure.
It's probably not a nice thing to say to somebody with no arms or legs.
I don't know. I mean, it's better than like, can I give you a hand?
True. See, now I think that's the porn that I've been looking for.
Can I give you a hand?
No, sorry. Human meatball.
Yeah. So I'm glad we're on the same page because what I thought of was a story I know about those like fuckable torsos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I think that's what I want, but like as a living person.
Yeah. Like from Tokyo Gore Police.
Exactly. That's what spurred the whole thing.
Yeah.
That little gimp slave.
Yeah, this awoke something inside you.
It did because the fucking camera went right on that little slave's butt. And I was like, damn.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
Gears
in there.
started turning.
Yep.
I've kind of haven't really had any luck trying to find porn like that. It's really just porn of people that I think drank too much Diet Pepsi and they had to get their foot cut off.
Yeah, because this is the I know exactly what you're talking about. It seems like a diabetic issue.
Yeah, for real.
And I diabetes just isn't that hot.
And usually my search ends right about there because it's a rough thing to watch, man. It really is.
It gets off too fast.
Yeah.
Search over.
Oh. It sends you to some weird places, man. I mean, when you're looking for human meatball porn,
Yeah.
you go to the fucking some rough websites.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't get very far, but now my Google thinks I myself am amputated, so it's always sending me ads for like prosthetics and stuff. And it even kind of leaked into my Instagram. So now instead of getting Reeve McIntyre eating fried chicken all the time, I get like amputees like learning how to walk again.
Is this? Did she get this gig because she can say lip smacking ironically?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I fucking wish I still had those, man. I kind of grew to enjoy them. Reeve McIntyre just eating shit, dude.
Thin villainous lips.
You fucking don't know what you got till it's gone, man. And I miss you, Reba. All right, guys.
Okay.
Get your fucking cauldrons out. Get your fucking, I don't know.
Meatballs.
Clean the cobwebs. Get your meatballs ready.
Our cauldron full of meatballs.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Clean those cobwebs out your coochie.
Is coochie worse than pussy? Coochie
It's
is
not
dark-sided. I don't know about coochie.
I don't like it.
I'm not a fan of it. I haven't really found a good one.
No. That Post Malone song, he's like, I pummel the coochie. Fucking hate it.
Listeners, we're looking.
Yeah, he says I pummel the coochie. I'm Bobby Boucher. Maybe that's why they put up with all my bullshit.
I don't think that's why.
Which, I mean...
He's because you're rich,
no,
bitch.
he does. Well, I mean, he is rich, but, good dick does make you put up with a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
He has a point.
Have you ever relayed your sexual satisfaction by saying the following, which is like oh man, he really just pummeled my coochie.
No.
I've never heard that said to me either.
No.
Yeah, I don't feel good even hearing it.
Yeah, I don't like it. I love the song, but
yeah.
I freaking hate that.
I don't know, man. Coochie just sounds like little girl shit.
Yeah, if there's something dark-sided there. I don't know.
Makes me feel weird. Listeners, we're looking for a good replacement for vagina. If you got any good words for vagina, please send them in. We don't really like pussy. We definitely don't like coochie.
Loins?
No.
That goes both ways, though.
Her petal garden. Take it romantic novelist style.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
I was pounding her petal garden.
Yeah, when you say it like that, I don't know. It sounds like it smells good at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. So send us some new words for vagina because we're having a tough time with it. All right. Without further ado, I'm gonna get into the story of the cursed movie Tumbling Doll of Flesh. Okay, give me some spooky music. Okay, spooky music playing. Thunderstruck, not the AC/DC song. Thunderstrike. All right, now Tumbling Doll of Flesh is also known as Niku Daruma. I think Niku means like steak or meat. And Daruma, it's like those little good luck dolls. You've probably seen them. They're just like little round things with a kind of mad looking guy's face. They're usually red. I know if you've seen it, you'd know it. You play like Pocky and Rocky, you've seen those. Anyway.
I don't know what any of those words meant.
Yeah, so the Super Nintendo game, Pocky and Rocky.
It was a banger.
Yeah, damn good game.
Yeah.
So I think this is where we're getting our human meatball from because these little Darumas, they don't have any arms or legs. And this one is made out of meat. That's a meatball.
Okay.
So it's also known as Niku Daruma. It's also known as Kana and Kiku Make a Porno. I made that last part up.
I was gonna say that sounds way too wholesome to be anything related to this.
Yeah.
In Japan, I think this movie almost kind of got like guinea pig status, where it was kind of one of those things that nobody really wanted to talk about. You know?
Okay.
It got a reputation for being like a do not search term. You don't fucking type this in Google.
Okay.
Gonna have a bad time. Gonna get cursed. Kind of became its own little urban legend.
Like sexy Slender Man.
Hell yeah.
I mean, sexier Slender Man.
Okay, so the reason why this has kind of become an urban legend is, I mean, it's a fucked up movie. Shit gets wild. But, the lead actress, Kanako Oba, she died in a tragic accident the day before the release of the movie. Although some claim it was a week before. She got hit by a train at a crossing near Shimokitzawa Station. She was known for drinking alone, man. She got drunk. She fucking wandered onto the tracks, pretending she was a little train. Got a train ran on her with an actual train.
Her poor coochie.
Yeah.
Some people think it was a suicide because she had mental problems and personal issues. She's a porn star, probably wasn't feeling it. She had a troubled relationship with her boyfriend. Porn stars and boyfriends don't ever really work out.
Yeah, not historically healthy relationship dynamics.
Yeah. I'm sure in Japan it's probably even fucking worse, man.
You would think it wouldn't. You think it would be the other way around though, because like at least there, no one's actually seeing her pussy except for the other guy fucking it.
Yep.
We're gonna pixel the fuck out of that bitch. Her coochie, sorry. We're gonna pixel her coochie.
Yeah.
Her ham wallet.
God damn it.
Chewy. Hot Pocket?
Yeah, Hot Pocket. Ham and cheese Hot Pocket.
Yeah. Cheese. Cheese.
God.
I don't like cheese. And I don't like it in this context.
Ooh, don't like it at all.
Yeah.
Whether it's an accident or suicide, man, we just know that she died before Tumbling Doll of Flesh's release, leading to eerie speculation, as her death echoed the gruesome fate portrayed in the film.
Ooh.
As you know, the movie's kind of got a fucking documentary style. It's like almost like a found footage type movie. So I don't know, was it real? Did they actually kill her? Nobody knows.
Well, considering she died just right before it came out, I would say no.
What do you mean?
Well, because how long between filming and when it comes out?
Shit, I don't know.
Probably a while.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So if they actually killed her in the movie, or during the movie,
Yeah.
then why are people saying she died just right before it was released?
Good question. Either it got released super soon, or we're just going off the killer's story. They were like, yo man, she died yesterday. Go ahead and send these fucking movies up.
That's like OJ 2.0, yeah? Like instead of waiting and releasing a book saying how you would do it. Here's these videos I found.
Yeah, dude. Okay, now see, this is I don't know if we're getting into movie territory, if this is still real life territory, but Kanako Oba was an amateur, at least to the industry. Got scouted in a bar by our director, I think, having only appeared in one other adult film.
How does that interaction go? Hey, lady, I saw you from across the bar, and I thought you looked like you could take a dick.
Hey, you look like a fucking porn star, dude.
Yeah.
You've got an okay face.
Maybe he just saw her other one. Maybe he saw her first one and knew who she was.
Anyway, our fucking lead actress died right before this movie came out. Cursed the movie. Now, you watch this shit, you might not die, but you'll at least get a stuffy nose.
I can guarantee you, at some point in your life after this movie viewing, you will die.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say earlier. I think you can say that any movie you watch, you will die after you watch it.
That's true. They're all cursed.
Yeah, but if you watch this and then you send us a comment saying you watched this, I will personally assure you that when it's your time, I will come see you and I will remind you that it was because you watched this movie.
Yeah.
Or I will send a suitable twink in my place if I am too old to do so myself.
I don't know. Like I said, man, I think maybe the curse is kind of wearing off a little bit. I just kind of sneezed a lot. But, hey.
Maybe because it was a 90s curse, and we all know the world actually ended in 2000, so...
Oh, yeah. Man, you know what I was doing in fucking 1998, man? I was playing Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64. That shit just came out. Fucking first time ever seeing Pokemon in 3D. I was having the time of my life. Next thing I know, little did I know, Tumbling Doll Flesh is out fucking cursing people.
Well, depending on which month, I was probably 4.
Yeah. Alright, so I got into a small little chat with SamHel on Instagram. Nice dude, thanks for fucking talking to me. I have a hard time asking simple questions with little words. I fucking just go the fuck off. And I'm surprised anybody even answers me, so that was nice of him. Anyway, I was asking if it was cool if I linked the shit or whatever. And then he tells me, he said, hey man, I know a bit about the film. The actress dying is a big myth, even though I believe it's talked about in the deep dive. The film was made by a bunch of dudes in the Japanese punk scene that also worked as crew and cast for Arama Planning. So she didn't even die.
No.
Fucking SamHel fucking hit me with the sword of truth, cutting me with the sword of truth, bringing me back down to earth. I told him, I said, oh shit, SamHel. So she didn't get hit by a train.
Her coochie's still intact.
He said, no, man. from a few places that was a myth. They more than likely just got out of porn. So yeah.
Well, because this is a sidestep. This is like imagine you've done like one porno, and then this is job number 2.
True.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I could take a lot of Asian dick and probably be fine. But this is a little more arduous.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think, dude, you making a movie like this, or you making a movie like Flower of Flesh and Blood? I mean, not the porn part, but like the chopping your fucking arms off part. I think it'd be pretty fucking easy. You just lay on a bed.
No, that part's great. But I'm willing to bet you money, even though they were going to pixelate it all out, they probably spent a good amount of time railing that girl.
Oh, yeah. I think that was some real ass sex going on there.
I could kind of make out the boner.
Yeah. Yeah, they were fucking for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, yeah, people just seem to fucking disappear. Happened with the mermaid from Mermaid in the Manhole. She fucking disappeared.
Oh man, she was hot as shit, that mermaid.
Yeah.
I don't value women based on their appearance, but I will say, our Tumbling Doll Flesh, not as hot.
Yeah, she's not gonna make our top 5, I don't think. But hey, man, there's some fucking hotties up there, man. It's an elite club.
Yeah, we got Flower Princess. She's got some heavy hitters to beat out.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And the one we keep calling her Ishtar.
I was just about to say Ishtar.
Mm-hmm.
Super hot.
Mm-hmm.
Damn fine ladies.
Yeah.
But anyway, SamHel fucking led me astray. He also brought me back home all in one day. Gave me a little mind fuck there. Thanks, SamHel. But anyway.
Did you ask him about the dildos?
Oh shit, what's the question about the dildos?
How many is too many?
How many is too many? Fuck. No, I didn't.
Gotta circle back. Gotta circle back. We gotta know what SamHel thinks about the dildos.
You gotta leave it in the podcast so people can let us know what they think.
We do need gratuitous amounts of feedback exclusively and solely about what an acceptable amount of dildos is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
How many dildos are too many dildos?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. When you're sending us your fucking replacement words for vagina, also tell us how many dildos are too many dildos.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to know.
Send it in to our email at wtfareyouwatchingpod@gmail.com or hit us on our Instagram at WTFareyouwatchingpod. Let us know, man. Because I don't even think I'm batting an eye until like 50.
Yeah, we're going to for sure be heavy in the double digits before I'm concerned.
Okay, if I had 50 fucking dildos, I guarantee you 40 of them
have not been used.
They're collecting dust, dude. You got to dust those fuckers off if you ever want to use them. I'm going to find the 2-3 dildos that I like, and those are going to be the ones I use. At that point, yeah, you're just getting fucking shelf pieces, mantle pieces. You know how they have those sword racks? You're putting dildos on there instead.
Not a terrible idea.
All right, so this is Tumbling Doll of Flesh. Is it cursed? Is it not? That's up for you to decide. Did she get hit by a train? Did she just leave porn? Hey, nobody knows. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that little fucking journey that I went on. It was wild. It was crazy. We got a little segment here where I just fucking destroy everybody's names. So here we go. Written and directed by Tamakichi Honoru. I think I fucking nailed that one.
Surely.
Starring Kaneko Oba. I want to say Uba, but that doesn't seem right. It's got to be Oba. Kikurin? And Tamakichi Honoru. He's playing in his own movie. He's the director, playing the director in the movie.
Oh.
Directorception.
Yeah. And I also got Yuji Kitano as a cameraman.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
That seemed like so many more names than I was expecting, or I disassociated.
yeah, I mean 4 people. You got the 2 porn stars.
Did you only name 4 people just then?
Yeah. Well, I did say Tamakichi Anaru a few times
Okay.
because he
So
kept.
you just
popping
made
up.
it seem like such a long time.
Yeah.
Unironically, one of my favorite segments of the podcast is you reading people's names. I love it.
Yeah, it gets fucking rough. I think I do. Okay. I think you
do fine
with Japanese.
I mostly
Fucking
watch your internal struggle, like manifesting, is what I find the most enjoyment in. I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, it's not easy, man. I think the Italian names are the hardest, though.
Oh yeah, you had a real rough time.
Yeah, they're probably the worst names I've ever read. I think I can kind of halfway get through Japanese names.
That's so
least
backwards.
I feel good about the Japanese names like Tamakichi Anaru. I feel like I fucking destroyed that. You give me one Italian name though, bad time. All right, guys. Now, fucking Halloween movie. Can you play it at the kids' Halloween party? What do you think, Lise?
No.
All right. Well, the IMDb Parents Guide's got you covered. We're gonna see what's up here. Sex and nudity is severe. This porno flick is not for kids. Though
Can we revisit that opening?
Yeah.
This porno flick is not for kids.
But by implication, what you're saying is there are some porno flicks that are for kids.
Yeah, no, that's fucking crazy. That's a crazy thing to say,
Yeah,
man.
that's a wild way to open any argument you're about to have. I'm just going to go ahead and let you know you lost. Anyways, continue.
Though most pornography is for ages 21 plus, this would likely be too much for any adult.
Oh, so now we're just
Being a
don't
pussy.
Don't yuck my yum, you
Yeah.
cooch.
Being a fucking ham and cheese hot pocket.
Yeah, extra cheesy.
God.
We're getting some boobies. We're getting some vaginas. We're getting some men naked as they rape a woman. Men ejaculate onto a woman. Man, these people are fucking crazy. I don't know if they watched the same movie we did.
No, they did.
No, because it says 2 men have sex with a woman at different times. I think that one of the other guys does have sex with her at some point.
Really?
Yeah,
I
because
think so.
I think doesn't the other guy like bow out at some point?
He takes a nap, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, they were fucking with her, but I don't think they were fucking her.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have it in my notes, but I really thought that one of the other ones had sex with her too.
Violence and gore. A live lobster is shown being cut in half with a knife.
Yeah, dude. Why are we still here in the fucking... I'm all on board for the shit in my mouth, chop off the arm and fuck yourself with it. Can we stop including the fucking animals? For the love of God. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, they destroyed that fucking
God
lobster,
damn it,
dude.
they sure did.
Like, damn. I guess they're making, like, sushi or some shit.
No, I get it. I'm not like a PETA guy. I'm a PETA,
Yeah,
though.
you could-
But no.
You could have clean killed that lobster,
Bruh,
man.
we ain't got to do all this.
Yeah.
That bitch was alive and you just cut his fucking ass off.
Yeah.
What the fuck? God damn. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. Woman's beaten over the head with a bat.
Oh, yeah.
I guess. Yeah. She's beaten her with a whip. She screams and cries. She gets her foot cut off. She gets all kinds of shit cut off.
A man is raping her as her foot is cut off.
Hell yeah. Get some tongue shit in there. Alright, let's go on to fucking profanity. It's moderate. I don't know about that, but that's the least of your concerns right now.
That's at the least of your concerns.
Yeah.
That's at the least of your concerns right now.
Few English speakers will likely know when profanity is heard in this porno flick.
Is he saying we can't read?
I cannot say for certain, as I never understood the language of the film. However,
I can't say for certain what's being said because I have no clue what's being said.
However, I cannot say for certain, as I never understood the language of the film. However, I'd imagine this film is very profane.
I'd imagine. Get your fucking running for president having ass out of here, you stupid bitch.
I'd imagine.
I'd imagine.
All right, man.
This is our least valid parental guide so far. This is a lot of moral projecting and a lot of what do you even call that? I don't know what they're saying, but I'd imagine it's real bad.
Yeah, it's probably fucked, dude. It's probably fucked.
Assuming. Just
I
assuming.
mean, shit, yeah, I guess. I don't know, man.
They were praying to God for forgiveness the whole time.
Yeah. Alcohol, drugs, and smoking. It's mild as usual. Different types of drugs are used on the woman to immobilize her, remove her pain, and to cause her pain. Frightening and intense scenes, severe, horrific, absolutely no children.
Yeah, we were all upset there was no children.
Yeah. I kept saying, where are the kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You put a fucking doll in the title. I thought there was gonna be kids in there.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. Absolutely no children.
That was S tier, Lisa.
Oh no, man, fucking killing it. Everything in the film looks real. However, the only real things in the film are the actors, actress.
Is he gonna start describing objects? The couch. I hate this person. Whoever wrote this, I hope you died in 1998.
Everything in the film looks real. However, the only real things in the film are the actors, actress, and unsimulated sex scenes.
Unsimulated.
Yeah.
Might have a budget for this one.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's been reported that 650,000 yen, which equates to about $4,285.11.
$4,000.
So low budget boy here.
It's kind of more than I thought it would be. I don't know why.
I gotta do an inflation calculator, huh?
Oh God.
Fuck.
Well, it would go the opposite way then, though. But also, American currency has changed. Well, either way, it wasn't a ton of money, which I anticipated. Because most of it's just that one room and that bathroom, I think.
Yeah.
There's some front porch shots of our girl smiling, and it is not an endearing shot.
All right. If I do an inflation calculator back to 1998, that $4,000 would be more like $2,200.
Okay, see, that makes more sense to me.
Yeah. Anyway. I think that's all my facts. Sorry it took me almost 2 hours to fucking get through it all, guys, but
It was definitely all your fault.
that's the way it is.
You just talk so slowly.
Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. The fucking cursed movie that probably isn't even cursed. Fuck me up, though.
Why can't I spell today?
Hey, cursed.
TODAY.
Oh my God.
Hey, what do you think about these hybrid fucking bottle cans, huh?
I like those. I like. It's strange to have a.
It's weird.
It's weird to need a lid for the beer. I don't know.
It's a resealable beer, but I don't fucking trust it, man.
Well, that's what. It's still gonna get flat and weird, right?
Yeah.
But also,
you gotta drink them.
yeah, that's right. If you're open to beer, you need to just drink the beer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. I'm not fucking putting this lid
Yeah,
back on
and then
there.
popping it back in the fridge for later. What are we doing? Otherwise, I actually really like
I didn't even think about that.
Well,
like, I didn't
no,
even
that's
think...
all I thought of when I saw it. I was like, that's a cute bottle. I was like, is that a fucking lid, though?
Yeah.
I don't know about her.
Oh, wow.
And you know this bitch is gonna leak, dude. There's no
Yeah,
way.
it's no shot.
I'm not trusting this fucking lid, dude. Alright, it's holding right now, but I don't know.
All right, start your damn podcast.
I'm drinking diet beers now, man. I gotta lose this gut.
Is there a notable? Is that the difference? Is just the calorie count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally watered down
It's
beer.
just watered down.
It's watered down beer, dude. I'm not even joking.
That's rough, man.
Alright, man. So let's fucking get into this shit, alright?
Yeah.
So,
My first note is Psycho.
hell yeah.
I guess that was like a...
Oh yeah, there's like this weird thing at the beginning of somebody watching TV. It's got Psycho up in the corner. There's a reason for that.
Yeah, I was like, I thought it was like a...
That I
almost
knew.
like a chapter thing or something, but...
I think it's because this is like a part 2 in like a loosely related series of movies.
I also thought it was like a chapter indicator or something.
Yeah.
Then it didn't seem to be referenced again. So
I don't know what the fuck's going on in this little entry point. Now I need to ask you a very important question, Bo. Was your fucking speaker cutting out when you were watching this thing?
I did not experience. I did pay attention for this. I did not experience the same audio issues.
So it was just us.
I think so. Do think so.
All right. It was bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
That makes for a struggle bus of a viewing experience.
Okay.
It was so bad.
The only reason why I thought it was the movie, and maybe I'm assuming we watched the same thing, but on the little fucking mixer here, it's got the little bars that go up when sounds happen, you know?
Oh, they
and it's got a left and a right. The fucking, the right channel would stop going, and the other one would.
Well, so I didn't watch it through headphones, so...
Okay.
So maybe that affected it?
Yeah, it's gotta be, man, because I'm telling you, dude, you watch this shit through headphones, it is the most fucked up.
It was terrible.
And, you know, my headphones are a little fucked up. I'm hard on headphones. I'm not proud of it.
I'm amazed that mine are still... This pair here specifically is like on year 2, and I don't know how, because that's never happened for me before. I beat the fuck out of these things.
But my headphones fucking short out, and I gotta give the thing a little tap
Yeah.
to get it going again.
Yeah.
And the whole time this movie's playing in my headphones, it's cutting out, and I think it's my headphones. I'm fucking looking at cables and shit. Come to find out it's just the movie fucking with me. and then the movie wouldn't be fucking with me. My headphones were fucked up, and I had to do the tap, and it would come back on. Then it would go away. It was just a bad fucking time.
Yeah, I'd have given
I hate
up.
this movie.
I would have given up.
Yeah, we had a real bad time watching this movie.
Well, I didn't have
Don't
these
do
same
that shit.
sensory issues, and I also didn't have a great time watching it, if it makes you feel any better.
Yeah, it was a real
This
bad
was
time
mostly
for us.
just a gratuitous hour-long rape, so...
Yeah.
My dick was hard, but I wasn't happy about it.
Yeah, it's a shameful bone.
Yeah. Neither of us wanted to be there.
Yeah, dude. So we go to like the interview process with a woman, and they're kind of telling her what's going on. She's signing contracts and shit.
She's signing up to do a fetish movie.
Yeah. And they tell her, they say, man, once we get started, we can't stop.
And some people like violent stuff. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She was okay with it.
Listen, I don't think you should sign that contract.
Did she seem normal at all in any interaction in this entire film, though?
I don't know.
I don't know if she was depicting like a semi-disabled person or if they picked this.
Okay, well, we gotta understand, or you gotta remember, this is fucking Japanese porn, and all the girls act weird in Japanese porn.
That's true. This is what I mean. I can't tell for sure. I'm not talking like, I'm 11 weird. I'm talking like...
True. I don't know.
Anyways, I digress.
I don't think I've ever watched Japanese porn where it seemed like the girl was having a good time.
Well, yeah. Well, their culture is a little bit rapey anyway. It's like there's like an epidemic of it, like on their like subways and stuff, or like guys getting stuck in drainage pipes because they're trying to like position themselves to like look up bitches' skirts and stuff. These are like known.
Yeah, because
known
they don't
public
show
issues.
that stuff on their porn.
Yeah.
They fucking pixelate all of it, so they have to go out and try to fucking find the real thing.
You gotta give these guys pornos, man.
These are the same people who were like, let's invade Korea because our boats can get there. And now we're like hiding in fucking toilets to like look at pussies or cooches?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
I really do think if they would stop censoring their porn, they would get rid of some of those issues.
Probably.
Yeah, dude. I was so mad just watching this movie. It wasn't great porn, but the mosaics all over everything, it just fucking enraged me, dude.
Yeah.
And then basically give the same interview to our male actor, Kiku.
Also, not very hot.
Yeah, he's not making our leaderboard, that's for sure.
No.
And he's down, man.
Fuck yeah, he is.
They were kind of, I don't know. It's not like they were mean to the woman, but they said some crazy stuff to her, like, yo, you're gonna do some violent shit.
Mm-hmm.
They told him, they were like, yeah, man, it's just gonna get crazy. You down? He's like, hell yeah. And so we got our two fucking porn actors, and we're going way out to the porn house.
Yep, going on a journey.
And they stop at the store.
Stop at the store to buy some cookies.
Kana gets some Oreos. She's very excited about it. You know, it's probably a novelty thing there in Japan, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like when I'm like, fuck yeah, Pocky sticks, you know?
Yeah. Probably.
And, you know, they're driving around. And the fucking sound is just fucking, drive me up a fucking wall, dude. Oh my God. I cannot.
I wouldn't have been able to do it. That stuff, like, that's like up there, like Wi-Fi issues and issues like that. I get like ragey, like ready to break shit ragey.
That was so bad.
You're checking all your fucking cables. Like, if I knew all my shit was 100% on point, it probably wouldn't have been a problem. But because I know my shit's fucked up, I'm like, oh,
no,
man.
exactly.
I gotta fuck.
Look, 'cause I'm like, I'm sure oh God, it makes me so mad. I'm mad just even thinking about it.
I was pausing like every minute or two just to fucking check all my shit.
I wouldn't have made it.
So we take a long fucking trip to the house. That's a warning sign right there, man. If they take you to a porno house 6 hours away, you're gonna have a bad time.
Especially in Japan.
Yeah. So I mean, we get to the house, man. We just kind of jump right the fuck in to the porn.
Yeah.
The
director's telling them exactly what they're gonna do.
We start out with a lot of eating of the cooch, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, the director tells them like, "Oh, you're gonna do missionary, doggy, cowgirl, and then come on her breasts."
Hell yeah.
And then he just starts going down on her for a very long time.
Yeah, man.
And then he breaks the bed.
That was my this is my favorite part, I think, of the movie.
That was cool, man. That added like, I think, some realism for me anyway. Just, you know, shit going wrong, breaking the fucking bed. So I don't know if it was a planned thing or maybe a happy accident.
Surely not.
But I thought it was cool. I think it added some realism to the whole thing.
My next note is I hate these sex sounds.
I also took
Welcome to
issue with
Japanese
this.
porn.
I took an issue with this as well. But like Chris said, this is pretty industry standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just all of it. Like, all the sounds were so exaggerated, it felt like. Like, every kiss, every fucking lick, everything was just so exaggerated, it seemed like to me, and I hated it.
Would you describe yourself as like misophonic at all? Like, do sounds sort of bother you?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I don't. I don't think I have misophonia, but I'm definitely not like an ASMR guy.
So like,
Yeah.
when I'm going down on you, you don't want to hear me go.
No.
That's a spicy meatball.
Oh, I hope you start saying that. Yeah, I need that. I'll start saying that to Jack. I'll let you know.
Oh man, this ham and cheese hot pocket is sharp cheddar.
Yeah, sharp.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're doing porn. He can't bust, man.
He cannot.
So they give him some of that fake jizz, dude.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
A little ketchup packet.
Well, first of all, they tried to like coach him on how to come.
Which,
They were like trying to teach him how to come. Like,
a wild.
oh, when you get the sensation, push or something. Like, I don't remember what they said, but yeah, they were trying to teach him how to come.
It was
And then
very
they
much.
gave
I
him the
took my
fake
like,
cum.
like the trope of like taking your, that old trope. I don't think this really happens to people anymore. I hope, but you take your son to the whorehouse to like Wicked's
Oh my
whistle
God.
type deal.
Can't bust.
God.
Get that fake jizz out
Yeah.
and palm it and bust
And
on her titties.
Squeeze it.
I appreciated this bit.
Yeah.
Because I do think people take for granted in porn how much of it is just not cum. Like,
Well,
that there are
what I
entire
didn't
industries
understand-
of products that are just sold as fake semen.
Yeah. Well, what I didn't understand was they made him put a condom on.
Yes, they did.
So obviously he wasn't going to come on her tits anyway.
Yeah.
But then they're trying to teach him how to come on her tits.
Well,
And they're like, oh, we'll just give you the fake cum.
I think the idea is
you
you're about to bust.
poke the coochie, and then when you're about to, you pull the rubber off, and then you splooge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently
Yeah,
our
watch more
man
porn,
was
please.
actually 7 years old and just had some sort of development disorder.
I think he's amateur. This is like his first movie or second movie.
Yeah. Is he
Same with the
some kind of stage
actress.
fright? Like you can't pee when other guys are watching? No, I can't come.
Right. Yeah.
There's a guy here. I can't come now.
Yeah, it's gay.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I can imagine, dude, like, pretty much all fucking cum shots are fake jizz, man. Because, like...
Yeah. Like, especially in, like, porn, like, studio porn and stuff. They're popping, they're shooting the dick up with Trimex to keep it hard.
Yeah.
And then they're fucking spraying fluids out of a fucking thing everywhere.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're treated to a fucking nice lobster dinner. Lobster.
He tells them tomorrow's the S&M scene downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Are we treated to the lobster murder first, though?
And then,
Oh, yeah. They chop the fuck out of the lobster.
Yeah.
Cut it in half.
Yeah. Cut up the lobster.
Live lobster.
Have a nice lobster and wine dinner.
I thought we were watching fucking Cannibal Holocaust again,
Just boil alive like a fucking civilized person.
Well, they're making that sashimi or something. Or
Yeah.
nigiri. You can't cook that shit, man.
Yeah.
But still, fucking stick a chopstick in its head first or some shit, dude.
Yeah, like, I'm fine with being a hypocrite. I like meat. I especially like fish.
Yeah.
It seemed like an aggressive means of procuring it or preparing it. I don't know.
Yeah. I did.
It's either a guy that is a fucking psychopath or just never done it before. Maybe he doesn't know what he's doing.
Isn't the brain there in the middle?
Right in the middle of the tail.
I know I need this tail. Let me cut it off. But it made a nice dinner for the actor and actress. Which, I can appreciate. Thanks for doing that. Especially some fucking lobster sashimi or whatever it is. Some lobster sushi. Hey man, that's nice of you. Who writes these notes?
Yeah, we got to get our script writers to do better.
I have NSX. I don't know why I wrote that.
Oh, okay.
No. I know I wrote that. They fucking go outside and they're talking to the actress, and there's a sick ass fucking Honda NSX in the lot.
Oh, NSX. Yeah, that's what it was.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, he was like, oh my God, look at that NSX. Well, my next note is that they're moving on to the S&M scene.
Yeah.
We're downstairs, obviously. And the first thing I notice in the scene is that they have a tarp on the floor.
We love a prepared wet play. This is called wet play.
Yeah, well, I just think if
Wet
you're
work.
the girl going into this and you see that tarp on the floor, that's your first indication that things are not going to go well.
Oh, they must have been painting.
This is for all the fucking cum I'm going to spray everywhere because they're going to fuck me so good.
Yeah, my notes are tarp on the floor. Not good.
Not good.
Not good.
Yeah, dude.
And so, yeah, they're tying her up to a bed.
Also a rough step, too.
Tying her up. Like, just tying her all up.
Yeah, getting that rope play. They're doing that.
Yeah.
They're doing that fucking...
Bondage.
They're doing that wasabi fucking rope techniques. Shibishabi.
Okay. Anyway.
Samsung.
So, yeah.
What
Yeah,
do we
he
do?
just ties her
name
up.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
The Toyota Marathon. Toyota-thon.
Yeah.
Tie her up real good, man. They do the rope where it's squeezing the boobs, and the boobs look all weird.
Yeah, is that...
There's a name for it.
I know what you're referencing. Is that hot? I think rope play's hot.
Yeah, I mean the intricate
Or her
knots and all that.
Did the boobs look hot there?
Yeah, I don't know what the point is.
I don't think the boobs ever look hot
squeezing the boobs
when they do that
in the ropes.
But that's the thing about fetishes, man. You don't understand it if you don't have it.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm into the rope stuff. I don't want the boobs to look like little pimples. I don't know.
Yeah.
They look like something
they're
about to
mad.
pop. I don't know. It's not for me.
Yeah. No, I don't like it.
Yeah, those stressed out boobies, man.
Yeah, like water balloons on the brink.
Yeah.
Dude. You had to give them things some stretch marks. Oh man. Yeah, dude. They fucking tie her up. She can't move, man. She got her hand behind her back. And they start fucking rubbing like Carmex or something on her butt.
I hope it was just chapstick.
Carmex.
God.
Rubbing Carmex on her butthole.
You ever seen those weird little things at Carmex? They didn't come in a tube. They came in like a little canister that you had to open.
Yeah, they come in a little freaking jar.
That's what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
And man, that whole butthole was
So you're about to get real chapped down here.
That whole butthole was like super censored. But man, when they were rubbing that stuff on her butthole, dude, I didn't like it.
So
I didn't even need to see it, man. It made me feel uncomfortable.
I didn't like
dude. Why would you do that?
because it felt like sterile, right? It wasn't hot; it was sterile.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so that changes the vibe of a thing.
Yeah.
What was it really like? Some like numbing cream or something, probably.
Yeah, it would be my guess.
Probably. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. And then they start sticking fingers in her ass.
They spend some time.
And then they pull out the dildo.
She's not having it, man. She's not having a good time. She's crying. And she's saying no. And they're like, hey, can't feel sorry for you.
Yeah. You want to get paid, don't you?
Yeah.
You sign the fucking contract.
Yeah.
And they start fucking pouring candles on her ass and shit.
Yeah, well, he says something like, oh, you don't like this, let's try something else.
Oh, yeah.
And so then they're going to try the candles. Because if she doesn't want anal, then she obviously wants candles.
Yeah.
Obvious conclusion.
So they're pouring that hot wax on her, and she's just screaming and hating it, and they're like...
Oh, you don't like the candles? We're going to try whips then.
And they're like, man, I'm surprised you agreed to this. Damn, dude.
Yeah.
It's brutal. Dude, I was getting pretty fucking uncomfortable watching this, man.
Around here is also when I start to like glaze over because it's mostly just rape for a while now.
It felt pretty fucking real, man.
Yeah.
It really did.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Yeah. Yeah, and they fucking... After the candles, they whip her for a while.
Yeah.
And she doesn't like that either.
It's like,
I know, it's real hard to please this one.
Yeah. Like, why don't you like anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like telling her, like, try to show a better face. You're looking like a bitch right now.
Yeah, like, come on. Act like you're liking it at least.
Yeah, she's just hating every minute of it, man. She's fucking saying, no, I can't do it. And they're like, all right.
He says, do you like enemies?
Oh, yeah. Do you like enemas? This caught me. That was not a sentence I was ready for.
Yeah. He says, do you like enemas? And then, fuck it. Let's do it anyway.
I've never seen enemas presented as like an activity. You know, like,
yeah.
Like, oh, do you like chai lattes? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, do you like enemas? I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious.
Do an enema right now?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes you just need a good enema, dude. Maybe
you do, in fact, sometimes just need a good enema. But usually it's like man, I could go for an enema, so you go do that alone in the shower.
Yeah. You don't have a big old fucking giant syringe and just shoot fucking water up your butt.
The director is great at enemas.
Yeah.
He knows. I don't remember what the cameraman says, but he says something about how good the director is.
Right, because he gets all the air bubbles out. Okay?
Yeah, he's tapping and pushing air out.
Because
he's a fucking expert.
If you shoot air bubbles into that ass there, she's gonna blow farts everywhere.
Well, for a certain brand of person, so do those farts.
There's that fart fetish, but our client is not into farts. He's exclusively...
He just wants the enema. He doesn't want the farts.
Yeah. Okay. Well, to each their own.
I mean, he said he wanted some scat shit, too, so...
No, but no farting. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that was... do you like enemas? Fuck it, let's do it anyway.
Yeah, dude.
Spoiler alert, that's probably my what the fuck moment.
Valid.
Yeah, she's just not having it, man. She can't do it. She doesn't want to do it.
Yeah. She does not like enemas.
And finally, they're like, all right, fuck it, dude. I'm done fucking with you.
We're gonna pause.
And they're just kind of fucking berating her the whole time. Like, yeah, man, you want to get paid, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You're wasting everybody's time, bitch.
Yeah.
Just really fucking going in.
Yeah. But yeah, they finally decide that they're gonna pause. And I think they have like an awkward little dinner or something.
Yeah, they have a weird little dinner. She's feeling guilty about the whole thing, man. She don't like that she fucking bailed on him.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, man, you guys put all that chapstick on my ass and gave me a real good bubble-free enema, and I just bitched out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the director and the cameraman are talking to each other. They're like, fuck, man. Set us back, dude. What are we gonna do? I don't know, man. We're gonna have to figure it out. And she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And they're like, get the fuck out of here, bitch.
He said, you can leave. I'll take you to the station.
Yeah.
And she goes to gather her things.
Yeah, so she gets to the door. She's putting her shoes on, man. And our fucking director dude grabs a fucking baseball bat. And this isn't sold very well. This is...
No, this bit was a little suspicious.
Yeah.
He fucking goes overhead. And while she's bent down, he's gonna fucking bash her right in the head.
Yeah.
And he fucking swings down. Camera cut. Comes back in like on her head. And you see doink.
Yeah.
Think what was our Peter Mountain?
Peter Mountain. Yeah.
Peter Mountain.
With the stuffed hammer.
Yeah.
That would look way better,
with
yeah.
the styrofoam hammer type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way better. It would have looked way better. This was bad.
Yeah, this was
bad,
this
man.
was like comically sort of shot.
You could have done anything else, man. That was not good. It felt super real to me up to this point, man. It really did.
Yeah. I thought I don't know, there was a point where they had her bent over on the bed before this, and they spent a lot of time, like, sort of rubbing, I guess you'll call them well, we don't like pussy lips, so what, the coochie critters? I don't know.
That's some...
Coochie critters, that's...
meat curtains?
I'm sorry for that.
Meat curtains, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
Meat curtains.
Yeah. That I was, like, sitting there, and I was watching it, and I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah, dude. Well, that's the thing, man. She's all fucking tied up, and they're all just fucking groping all over. Mm-hmm. It was really uncomfortable, man. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I ever felt as like disturbed, like uncomfortable in any of the movies we watched so far, other than this one, man. This one kind of got me fucked up a little bit for a while.
This one was very uncomfortable for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. And then it kind of loses me when they fucking hit her in the head with that baseball bat, because like the whole thing, it's almost shot like a found footage style, you know, with the cameraman.
Until this,
you get, I guess, like, what is it, like security camera footage or some shit from up high, and you get like 2 or 3 different camera positions during this one swing of the baseball bat.
You can tell they lost the plot, probably from like a directorial standpoint too here, because I don't know if they didn't realize that you lose the immersion when it stops being like a found footage situation.
True, yeah.
And also the way they did it was so comically like cartoonish.
They really wanted to show the impact of the bat.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, you don't want to fucking actually hit this woman with a fucking aluminum baseball bat. So, I don't know. You could have obscured it, like had the camera behind the dude's fucking back, and maybe just did a fake hit. It probably would have looked better, man.
Even just do some, camera guys walking up behind, and you hear the dink, and the rustling as she falls to the ground and shit.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, those bats make fucking noise.
Yeah.
And obviously they have a prosthetic fucking head. I mean, you could probably set something up and knock the shit out of that thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that is not what we did though.
Yeah, it really fucking took me out of it.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I will say I was appreciative of the I guess we'll call this the intermission in the rape.
Yeah.
Because we do get back to it, but
yeah, we pause. Yeah, he hits her in the head with the fucking bat, and then he's bandaging up her head wound and telling him to put her on the bed and get back to it.
Yep. And she tied her in the fucking bed. They get old Kiku
And Kiku's having sex with her.
Just raping her. She's fucking knocked out.
Fucking going at it.
And
then
he
the director
fucks like
just
a robot
casually...
at this point, right? Is this the
Yeah.
robot fucking...
He seems a little fucking nervous. I don't know, man. Like,
Well, I mean, he just watched him hit that girl in the fucking head after she said she wanted to go home, and they were like, yeah, we're going to take you to the station.
yeah, he's feeling weird about it, I think, but he's just fucking.
Yeah, so how does your dick act in this situation, Chris? Because I think for me, probably, unless there's some Trimax involved,
Yeah,
I'm going to be like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, I'm sorry. The bloody head bandages and the fact that I just watched you knock her upside the head with a bat, having a real hard time getting it up.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Like, if I knew, okay, you just see this girl get knocked the fuck out, all right? And so you're like, man, they're gonna fuck me up too.
I don't know if
you're not getting hard for that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I mean, you're just pushing rope in there.
Yeah. Let's get it in there.
Yeah, and just
fucking pretend. Make a good show
I
for
mean,
him.
I think if you could cram your soft dick in there.
Yeah, if you
nature will just
disassociate
take
hard
its
enough,
course.
then you can get it hard, I guess.
Yeah.
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 I think if it's in there and you're just pumping, it'll get hard eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad situation for everybody involved. And I'm sorry I watched it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just fucking her, and then the director just casually cuts her foot off.
Okay, he grabs a fucking cutting board.
Yeah, he grabs a fucking board, puts it under her leg, and just chops her fucking foot off.
And then he's like, yo, dude, move your fucking leg, dude. I'm going to fucking cut it off.
Yeah.
He's like, get your
You're
shit
gonna
out.
get
He
your
tells
leg
him.
cut.
He tells him like 2-3 times, move your
Yeah.
fucking leg, dude.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, our dude's just trying to fuck, man.
Yeah.
He can't fuck up his rhythm, dude. And, yeah, dude, they cut that fucking foot all the way off. Just nonchalantly, man. I cannot believe
Yeah.
the level of not give a fuck from these guys. And it's all part of the plan.
Well, this surely... it would lead you to believe this isn't round one for them, I don't think. You know, they had the tarp and stuff ready. So
Yeah. Yeah, dude, this is just another day. They're trying to get this shit done so they can go the fuck home.
Yeah. But I've got 8 more feet to chop off this week alone. We've got to get this moving.
Yeah, dude. And our male porn star, he just keeps fucking, dude. She just got her foot cut off. He's looking at it like, what the fuck? That's crazy. And he just keeps fucking pumping.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
And then he cuts off, like, higher up her leg, too.
Yeah.
Cuts off her foot, then her leg.
Yeah. And then I think we move up to her face. Now, this is, she's got her whole face fucking bandaged up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think this was actually really kind of a clever thing to do. Because this is obviously low budget and kind of amateur special effects. So you know that head's not looking good, man. We see it all the time. Even on the higher budget movies, the heads always look fucking off. Mm-hmm. Now, I think when they wrap this head up in the bandages, I think it kind of conceals, especially the eyes. Because you can always tell the fucking dead eyes.
Yeah.
I think it was a really cool thing to do, and I think it worked. Because it kind of fucking looked like a real head to me.
Oh, I agree with that. I agree with the effectiveness of that baseball bat to head like plot device. Just not the way they presented it.
Yeah.
Because they're getting up in there and they're cutting her fucking tongue up, dude.
Yeah.
And they're cutting her tongue.
You couldn't really tell when it was switching from like her actual face to the prosthetics face.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I couldn't really tell. So I could tell like in the lips, the top lip on the prosthetic was almost non-existent.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, it actually looked like her.
I said, whoa,
her
is
head.
Reba McEntire the stunt double?
Where's that fried chicken at? Yeah, dude. They take a fucking potato peeler to her
Yeah, they get the
tongue.
pliers and they pull her tongue out and then they start fucking peeling
The
it.
potato peeler to the tongue affected me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That
was
was,
some
uh,
shit.
I don't know if you've
That's
ever
pretty rough.
accidentally nicked yourself with like a good potato peeler.
No, because I don't use peelers, but I can imagine.
So I've shaved
That it would
I've shaved
suck.
skin off my fingers a couple times inadvertently with a
Yeah.
potato peeler that had no business being as sharp as it was.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
that got to me.
Yeah, I don't really peel shit, man. I'll eat the skin off them potatoes, dude.
I
But,
just peel it with a knife. I have never been able to do the peeler thing because they freak me out.
They're
Yeah, I
strange
don't want a
devices.
potato. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck the potato peelers. I don't want one now. Yeah, they take some fucking nippers or whatever.
Yeah.
And they just fucking snipping
Just fucking
that tongue.
cutting their
out,
tongue
man.
up with like scissors or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for
They
for
bit
what?
it. They bit the tongue
Yeah.
before they started cutting it up.
Yeah.
He was like peeling it and then he started biting it.
It's
So
fucking
I don't
crazy.
have
What
I don't have
is-
misophonia issues or like misophonic issues, but I do have like some tactile issues. Like I don't like
Mhm.
for instance, like a wet dishcloth that's set in the sink. I don't want to touch that because it feels
Mhm.
funny and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Also, tongues. I don't want to chew on a tongue. I don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
like- Yeah, why was he just biting it?
Yeah, that was some next level shit, man.
Uh,
You gotta control yourself, dude. You got a little fucking off the wall with that tongue
Mhm.
shit, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. I mean, I guess if that's your thing, I guess that's a good time to do it.
It's rumored to be a pig tongue.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Do you
which-
think everyone who's
I
ever
I would
made out
also
with that
not
guy?
want to put that in my fucking mouth.
Could you imagine
Yeah,
trying to
dude.
make out with a guy who's that into biting tongues? How would he be
I
able
mean, I
to
could
stop
prob-
himself?
Oh.
Yeah.
He's gonna chomp,
He
chomp,
could
chomp
not-
your tongue.
He cannot fucking contain himself, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
He's
thanks.
so
He couldn't-
eager.
I know. What the fuck, man? That was crazy, dude. He was peeling, and he's like, "Fuck, get the nippers! Ah, bite it! Shit! Ah, fuck!"
Yeah,
It was.
he did start
He
to get
couldn't-
manic here.
He could not get to
Wow.
the next thing fast enough,
He
dude.
said, "I've maintained my chill long enough."
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. They're fucking pumping her out with drugs and shit. The movie has not been translated. What we watched is like, I guess you would call a fan translation. There are no official translations for this movie.
And some of those subtitles were suspicious.
I think things get a little fucking weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if I trust them. I found myself on some old fucking Japanese blogs or some shit. And I did a Google Translate on it, so maybe my translation isn't even good. But it mentioned that like, they were injecting her with like morphine and stuff. And a hemostasis.
Yeah. They said the bleeding stopped. Maybe we should try blood thinners to keep her alive.
That seems fucking crazy.
That seemed insane.
I
Because
don't.
that's not how blood thinners work.
I'm not.
Should we
buying
bleed
that.
her out a bit?
I hope they didn't actually say that. Because that was fucking weird.
I wouldn't be surprised either way, really, if that's what they did say. I mean,
Yeah.
this seems like that brand of person. They just got
Yeah.
done chewing on a tongue for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess they're injecting her with that special sauce.
Yeah.
They start cutting this bitch's arm off.
Yeah. They cut her arm off.
I don't really know what else to say about this.
They play with it for a while.
Well, I'll say,
after
is
they
this
cut it
why?
off.
Is this why the fucking hematosis stuff is even mentioned? Because of the lack of like pooling blood.
Yeah, no, you might have a point there.
Yeah, maybe.
These shots aren't without blood, but it's not a. I would anticipate when slashing, like hacking someone's legs and arms off, that that mattress is going to be like soaked through, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like even on Flower of Flesh and Blood, man, it was a bloody fucking bed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, who knows what the fuck she's on, man? Apparently they pumped her with all kinds of shit. Thinners, clotters, special sauce,
Morphine.
Which was actually like pretty cool of them. I mean, all things considered.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna chop my
yeah.
shit off, please fucking shoot me up with morphine first.
Yeah.
They fed you a nice lobster dinner and they shot you up with some fucking morphine.
I mean, seems fair.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they play with the arm for a little bit.
Yeah, and there's a
He asks her, "Does it hurt? Are you scared?" And then he says, "Good girl."
Yeah.
and they hit this, and when they're cutting that arm off, man, they hit this big motherfucking hose in it. I don't know if that was like,
What's going on there?
they said it was an artery, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It might have been just like maybe like a blood hose or something. I don't know if they were just trying to improv that shit because they fucking left the hose in there.
They bought that pop wholesale, and they didn't really get instructions with it. I think, I don't know.
There's a big fucking rubbery hose in that motherfucker, dude. And they were like, "Yep, it's an artery."
I don't know. Swing it around a bit.
It was kind of a problem with every body part they cut off.
Yeah,
like
a little goofy.
they would cut through the whole fucking thing perfectly fine, and then they would get to the last little tiny piece of skin, and it was like, "Oh, we can't cut through it." Just fucking taking forever to cut through that shit.
Yeah.
Cleared the bone.
They've
though.
already cut through 90% of the fucking arm or leg. Yeah.
But yeah, like you're saying, they used to get up right in her face and like, "Are you scared?"
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Good girl. Do you want to live?" It was fucked.
Southern plantation owner.
Yeah, they said it just like that, and it fucked me up. I didn't like it.
My next note is that they wake Kiku.
Yeah, he fucking passed the fuck out. I don't know if he's just tired or maybe he did not like what he was seeing because they're just fucking wilding out.
Well,
Yeah.
dude's been plowing.
Yeah. He's put in work.
Mm-hmm.
He took a nap in a chair.
Earned.
They wake his ass up and they say,
I tell him it's time for work.
"Yeah,
Got holes that need plowing.
Yeah.
yeah." Fuck, man, we ain't paying you for nothing. He's fucking sleeping off that lobster dinner.
Yeah. 4 ounces of sashimi really did me in.
And all the raping. But,
Oh, yeah.
I just want to bring up that the lobster dinner that you're referring to was now 2 nights ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
really?
but they each had.
They had another dinner.
Oh, yeah. Well, not as memorable as our lobster murder, though.
That was rough, man. I didn't even think a lobster. I didn't know I would have feelings for a lobster, but I didn't like seeing that.
I don't know how this has happened to me, but I've seen, unsolicited, several different videos of different, like, lobster preparations.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard some incredible sounds come out of those things.
Yeah, they fucking scream.
Yeah. So, and I won't say that it's directly correlated to how much I haven't eaten lobster since, but they might be linked.
Yeah. Yeah. It's rough, man. I'm telling you, dude, just spike that motherfucker in the head, dude. Before you do anything, before you throw it in the pot of water, before you cut its fucking ass off.
Well, that's the thing. So when I was in China, you could see like piers and like all the like foods, like vendors and stuff down by the piers and stuff. little ladies down there hammer the fuck out of like 800 lobsters a minute. You don't hear a peep out of none of those lobsters.
Yeah.
It's fine. It tastes great. I don't know.
Yeah, because they do it fast.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah,
these
no,
people
it was
got
like
going on.
I've seen Julia Child do it. She just takes the knife and stabs it. And
Yeah.
pulls it down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
That's how those
Yeah,
little
they're
bitches
like-
would do it. Just fucking shirt
Yep.
onto the next.
Yeah, you just stab the knife in there and pull it down, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, when you fucking throw a live lobster in a pot of boiling water, it's not actually screaming. It's air leaving the carapace.
Yeah.
Bitch,
I mean, it's a little medieval still.
It's fucked. We've seen so many fucking animals getting wrecked.
Well, and I just thought we had finally finished the other Holocaust thing. I was like,
I
okay,
know.
if we know what Holocaust means in movie world, it has nothing to do with the Jews. It is primarily animal murder.
Yeah.
I thought we finally got back to a good old-fashioned, like, family-friendly, wholesome snuff film.
Yeah.
Here we are, squilling lobsters.
Just give me some fucking murder porno.
Yeah.
Trauma we're fucking dealing with here, man. That pig is still squealing in my head.
Yeah, those Papua New Guineas fucking whale.
Yeah, the little, yeah.
All right, man. So,
Yeah, so they wake him up. It's time for work.
hell yeah.
And then I don't know what happens in between. My next note
Well,
is the other leg.
Well, what they do is they hand Kiku a knife and they say, cut that fucking leg off, Kiku.
Yeah. The other leg. Do it for me.
Yeah. Hell
Like,
yeah.
bro, I don't know you that well.
Yeah. Come on, man. Do it for me.
Kind of seem like a dick.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kiku, he's doing it, but he's not. His heart's not in it. He's feeling a little weird about this, but he's cutting that fucking leg off.
Yeah, he's cutting that fucking leg.
And they're like, "Hold on, Kiku, let me get the cutting board for you."
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he cuts that leg off. And she poops a little bit.
I was gonna say I have stabbing leg, chops leg off, and then poop.
She poops a little bit.
That's my whole note. Poop.
Which, I mean,
Kudos to her for this. This is why it's good to only have 4 ounces of lobster once a week.
yeah. I don't know, man. That was some black fucking poop, man. She got issues going on. She got bowel issues.
She's had nothing but lobster, dick, and morphine for a week.
Yeah.
Not a good diet.
Yeah. I'm still surprised of her like sphincter control because only a little pooplet came out.
That's what I mean. Kudos to her. She's got.
Yeah.
I think she's doing great.
She pinched it off quick.
I'm gonna let you know.
Uh,
As soon as I get tied up and people start, well, if you come at my butthole with chapstick, I'm probably gonna let whatever's going on their flight.
yeah, dude. I'm not holding it in for
No.
nobody. Fuck all
Yeah.
you.
You can deal with this.
Yeah, I'm tied up. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, he wanted to give her an enema so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, fuck it, just poop on it.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Also, if a fucking grinder date shows up and it's like, so how you feel? You like enemas? I'm just gonna poop. Like, does that answer your question?
Yeah. Nah, man. If they're asking you that question, they want you to poop.
Yeah, they
guaranteed.
do. Yeah. Yeah. So then I'm gonna have another fucking stalker.
Oh man. Yeah, dude. After they cut that leg off, though, they get all up in them guts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cut her open and then fuck her guts.
Yeah, and then they
I gotta bring it back to the smell. Not only from the black bile that poked its head from the booty hole, but the guts.
Yeah.
I know there's like animalistic tendencies and like certain like musky odors can like have an effect on people.
Yeah.
But an intestine?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, we cut that stomach open, dude, and the director is fingering those guts. He's like, hey,
Yeah.
Kiku, come fuck these guts. It feels so good.
Yeah.
And Kiku's like, oh shit, all right. He jumps up on that.
Yeah.
Now, the way he's fucking these guts, man.
I know.
We had a exercise in the army. They were called monkey fucker.
I'm familiar with this.
Oh, okay.
You bent down and you grabbed your fucking ankles and you basically just fucking hump. And that's kind of what Kiku's doing right now. Now, I didn't really think about it at the time, but I don't know what the fuck they were making us do, man. I think they just like to watch us.
You know what they were doing.
Grab our ankles and
Yeah.
fucking dry hump the air. It's a weird exercise. I don't even know what works out, man.
It's like a less effective squat, I think. I don't.
Yeah, there's better things you could be doing, dude. That's just a humiliation.
Yeah, this was a
exercise.
do this thing that's weird because I can make you do it.
Yeah. But he's monkey fucking them guts, dude. And he's enjoying it, man, because he gets the fuck off. He don't need no fake jizz for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as soon as he does, director hits him in the head too.
Bam! He's like, oh, why would you do that? And they fucking take a machete to fucking Kana's face.
Yeah,
Just fuck killing everybody off.
Uh-huh.
All right, and
then they cut his dick off.
Well, we get this amazing little scene because we're in Japan land. You can't show a wiener, all right? So you get a big old censored mosaic blob.
Yeah.
He's doing something to that dick. I don't know what it is. You're assuming he's cutting that dick off.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the balls. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's penis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got.
Considering he throws a
now
chopped off dick off to the side in a second.
Right when he was doing it, I was like, man, are they going to censor the cut off wiener, Lisa? And she's like, yeah, probably. He tosses that fucking severed dick to the side. That shit's censored too.
I know. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's like,
yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Is being able to see the circumcised penis so much more devastating than watching someone cut it off?
Yeah. Or, I don't know, potato peeling a fucking tongue.
Yeah.
And fucking guts and cutting legs off. Oh, this dick, too much.
I mean, I'm
crazy.
anti censorship anyway, though. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't need people to decide what I'm allowed to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole thing's quite goofy to me.
It was so fucking crazy, man. So crazy. But yeah, they kill both the fucking porn actors. Kiku and Kana are dead.
Mm-hmm.
They call the client. They call the client and they're like, yeah, man, it's done. They schedule a little cleanup action because they got 2 dead bodies to clean up. Couple little poop
he says,
droplets.
hey, we just finished. Can you clean up?
Yeah, they got some severed wieners, poop droplets, and 2 bodies to clean up. And then they just say, should we leave?
Yeah. Calls the person to clean it up, and then he's like, should we leave?
And that's that.
And that's the end of the fucking movie.
Yeah, man. That's Tumbling Doll of Flesh.
Not great.
Not great. You guys didn't like it?
So
No.
I didn't hate it. It wasn't the worst thing we've watched so far.
Yeah.
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm overtly triggered by gratuitous rape,
Mm-hmm.
but there is a lot of it.
Yeah.
And something about it all happening to like one chick makes it worse than if it was like a we've got a group of them type deal. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. This one felt pretty bad. I never got that. So far, I haven't got that, like gut sinking depression feeling from any of the movies that we've watched. But this one kind of did it for me, man.
Yeah, I'm thankful for the cartoonish like boner break of the fucking baseball bat to the head.
Yeah,
because otherwise,
yeah, yeah. When she was fucking tied up and just getting fucked with, dude.
Yeah,
I was in like despair mode, man.
I was starting to disassociate a lot. It was like I was having trouble tracking how long it had actually been going on for and stuff. I was like, guess we're still raping this girl. All right.
Yeah, it was rough. It really was, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something.
Yeah, I will say they really bring it home with the cartoony practical effects, though.
Yeah,
I think from a found footage of like a rape situation.
Yeah.
It's also sketchy because I can't tell for sure how much actual fucking took place.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something dark-sided about that. I think that first bit was real fucking.
Yeah, definitely. 100%, man. I'd put money on it.
Yeah, I would too. Because you can kind of tell where his dick is in the pixelations as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. I mean, this is kind of one of those, I don't know if I want to call it a heavy hitter. I don't think it's on the level of like August Underground or stuff like that has kind of seeped its way into kind of mainstream. Like,
yeah, I would.
This is a little bit deeper, but it's still just as
well. It's rough too because it's more like a la Lucy Valentine. It's more like a fetish situation more than a film, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fine, but I think it's graded on a different scale than. Because where August Underground, those were actual like films.
True.
And this is more, I think, a fetish thing. I don't know if that was what they were going for, but that is what they ended up with.
Right. I just meant from like a kind of more influential, like.
Oh yeah.
This is one of them ones.
Yeah.
One of them heavy hitters.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it is either.
But maybe like a little bit more underground.
Yeah.
Whereas, even just kind of regular horror fans have kind of heard of August Underground. I think everybody's kind of heard of August Underground, at least whispers.
Yeah.
Through the ether.
Yeah.
This is probably like maybe one level below. But still just an influential movie, man. I think.
Ironically older than... I was going to say, it's probably more influential than maybe we give it credit for, though, because older than August Underground and the Lucy films.
True, yeah.
So...
Yeah, I think it laid the groundwork for a lot of murder pornos that we'll probably be watching.
Yeah.
That is what we do here.
Mm-hmm. Apparently.
I like it, man. I don't know why, but I do. Hey, man, those fucking vomit gores fucked me up.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize it.
Fine.
I didn't even realize it till fucking weeks later after we watched it. I was like, man, I'm a different person now.
Yeah, I do think I don't feel so impacted by it. It's more just like when I sit down to watch these movies, a part of my brain is already shut off because I'm prepared for just fucking shenanigans,
Yeah, dude, I don't even need fucking story in a movie anymore. It was a big problem for me, like.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was too. It was a problem for me as well.
I need a narrative, man. Mm-hmm. And now, like, we watched fucking Terrifier 3. I'm like, dude, this story is getting in the way.
Okay, well, so
Get the-
that's the problem, though, with because I think that story specifically is clumsy, to say the
Nah, it
least.
is.
They're
Yeah.
like convoluted for sure, and then nonsensical at worst. But
yeah.
yeah, I think I'll always prefer something with some clever and good writing in it. It doesn't have to be like extravagant or anything.
True.
But you know, I do sit down to these movies now, and I expect zero plot.
Yeah.
And when people do
Yeah.
try to act in them, it's almost always gonna make it worse.
Yeah.
Uh,
I know. Like, I think at this point, I'd rather have no story than a bad story. You know.
yeah, you know, just show us what the premise is, or just do what you came here to do. Show off whatever
Yeah.
effects you're trying to
Right.
sell us on, and let's just get into it.
Yeah. You know, I did like this movie, yet kind of not like it at the same time. I don't really know how to explain it.
Well, I think similar to some other stuff we've seen, it was good at. It was impactful. That it felt like we were watching someone get raped.
Yeah, it was a disturbing movie. It kind of hit me in levels that I think you know, the slaughtered vomit dolls and stuff didn't do.
Yeah,
But I think it kind of maybe it just hasn't aged well.
well, they lose the plot on like from like a directorial and also from a practical effects standpoint, right? Because
Yeah.
those limbs are all hilarious to behold.
And you know, I think, you know, if we watch this on VHS,
oh, for sure.
probably on like some bootleg shit, you know, fucking getting an unmarked VHS out of the trunk of somebody's car.
Yeah.
It's all grainy and shitty looking. It probably would have fucked me up, man. For real.
Well, and also the world was a different place then as well. Like
Yeah.
9/11 hadn't even happened, so we hadn't been exposed to all these fucking like just gratuitous beheading videos streaming on the internet, and
Yeah.
you know, it was just different times. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think it for sure. One of its saving graces is that it was shot on such shitty cameras.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I think even, you know, just seeing it, you know, on DVD quality, I think it kind of hurts it a little bit.
I think so
Like,
too.
so, yeah, it's just, maybe it just hasn't aged well. But, I mean, when it hit me pretty fucking hard. That tongue shit was fucking brutal, man.
The way he went about the tongue was
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know. I've been waiting for this the whole time.
Yeah.
This was
Could've
a long
left that
con for
tongue.
some tongue chewing.
But yeah, nah, man, it really did. And then, like, you know, when he's like, "No, yeah, are you scared?" Ugh."
Good girl.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked. I mean, it had its goofy moments, and yeah, maybe the special effects weren't great, but that movie was kind of fucked.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, I think it's time to give this movie a star rating and your what the fuck moment, Lisa.
I think I'm gonna do 1 star.
1 star from Lisa.
Yeah.
Damn.
I did not like it.
No, I guess not. And your other 1 star movie is August Underground's Mortem.
Mm-hmm.
Detecting a theme here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's to say nothing of her 0.5 star movies.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I went back and forth. This one was gonna be either half a star or 1 star.
Yeah, I felt this one coming.
Yeah, I think my what the fuck moment is gonna be, I don't know. I mean, specifically when he's like, "Oh, do you like enemies? Fuck it, we're gonna do it anyway."
Okay, so yeah, that was up there for me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
I mean, just that's got to be my what the fuck moment, but really just that whole fucking scene where they're trying to stick stuff in her ass and she's saying no over and over and they just keep trying. That was probably the worst.
Yeah, it really was, man. Yeah, I was feeling pretty bad through that whole part, man.
Yeah.
Wasn't great.
So yeah, I guess Bo, what is your star rating and what the fuck moment?
I guess we'll go with like 2 stars. On like quality points, I want to give it like none. Except for if you value the quality of like a snuff porn. It was a good snuff porn.
It was. It really was.
All things considered.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I had such a bad experience with the whole movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I just hated it.
This isn't one I'd be like, yeah, let's watch that one again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to watch this one again.
No, that was a one and doneer.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I could have fit it in this morning before my lessons, and I actively chose not to. Like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's our first kind of more depressing movie. It wasn't like super depressing, but I didn't feel good watching this one.
Yeah, didn't love the feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if she seemingly had a bit more agency. I know she's like real gung-ho at the beginning when they're asking her what she's comfortable doing.
Mm-hmm.
But she also, I don't think she's, you know?
You think she's a little acoustic?
I think so. I don't think the amp's plugged in.
God damn it.
Or there's not enough gain. I don't know. My what the fuck moment will be whoever decided to just chop that lobster in half.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Why like that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. I still can't decide if that was just a fucking insane person or they just didn't know how to take care of a lobster, man.
I don't know. They probably smoked crack with that fucking cook, and they were like, "Hey, you guys want to see some?"
They wrecked that fucking lobster,
I
dude.
know.
Yeah.
And the
It
thing,
can't be good for the fucking meat either, man.
so that
You
there
can't
is
just-
that argument. People have made this argument that it affects the quality of the food, how the animal's treated.
Yeah, no, I think it's 100% real, man.
Well, then that was some real disappointing lobster tail.
Oh.
I'm here to tell
Yeah,
you. 'Cause-
Yeah, dude, you just ate some fucking stressed out sashimi, man.
yeah. You know how like you clench your ass when you're like in danger? We do. Well, I do. I don't know what you guys are going on.
I'm always clenching my ass,
Yeah.
man. I don't want anything to fucking get
Yeah,
up
you're
in
not
there.
gay. So like I would imagine that lobster tail has like that. It's like it's a real tight lobster tail. I don't know.
Yeah, you fucking cinched up that lobster
Yeah.
tail, dude.
Yeah. So we'll go with that.
Yeah, no, it was fucked. It was out of nowhere. too,
Honorable
man.
mention
Yeah.
is there's like for whatever reason, like a slow-mo shot of our victim girl sitting on her front porch or something
Yeah.
at one point that really just drives home to me that this lady has at-home health for life type deal. I don't know. No, I mean, someone's got power of attorney.
She can't make her own decisions.
She killed a guy and they couldn't charge her, you know? I'm sorry to this lady. She's probably totally fine. She did not seem totally fine.
She might have got hit by a fucking train, dude.
She got hit by something. Fucking genetics.
Yeah, we don't know if she got hit by that train before or
Yeah.
after the movie, dude.
Oh my god.
Fucking brutal. Damn.
What about you, Chris? What's your star rating and what the fuck moment?
Shit. Okay. This is a pretty fucked up movie. They had a lot of disturbing moments in it. Special effects were kind of on the weaker side. The gore scenes were kind of a little off to me. The prosthetics didn't look super well. I think it was fucking super overly lit too, man. They were spotlighting those fucking...
We were blasted out the whole time.
That being said, I thought it was a decent movie. I'm gonna give it a 2.5. Maybe. Fuck. No, I'm gonna give it a 2, man.
How could you not copy Bo?
I know.
That's your thing.
It is. Okay, my what the fuck moment. I really want to go with the tongue shit because
that's a valid what the fuck moment.
Mm-hmm.
He really went in on that tongue.
He couldn't get enough of that tongue.
If you're gonna chop out a tongue, don't you chop off more of it? Should it not have been like significantly longer? That's
the thing. I don't even know if he really wanted to chop that tongue off.
Yeah.
Man.
He said, "Well, I can't just chew on it while it's in her mouth." So.
Yeah.
If you want to chop off a tongue, your first tool's not going to be a fucking potato peeler.
This is a strange implement.
Wow. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I think I have to go with that, man.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
That was a big one. I guess honorable mention is going to be the little fucking poops that came out.
Yeah, I almost thought of the poops too.
The little black poopies that came out. Also, rubbing Carmex on that girl's butthole. It was completely fucking censored, but it really made me uncomfortable, and I didn't like it. He was rubbing that butthole, dude. For real.
Oh my god, and do you know how greasy your asshole would be if someone just lathered it in fucking chapstick?
Yeah, dude. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah. I don't know about her.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Lisa, time for your favorite segment.
Ooh.
This is the spiciness scale.
Ooh.
This is where we relate the movie we just watched to a spicy food. You know, spices got levels. Fucking crazy fucked up movies got levels. Lisa.
Yeah. And this movie. This movie.
You cut me off like that.
I did. You were doing the thing where you were rambling again.
I was trying to explain it to our new listeners.
Okay.
It's always somebody's first listen, Lise.
Okay.
Podcasting rule. This is a show.
Okay. Yeah, so to answer your long drawn out question, this movie is
Don't make me get the ladder out.
I got a step stool with your name on it.
I got a motherfucking ladder, bitch. I'll set that motherfucker up right behind you.
I got a 4-footer that'll be the death of you.
You'll see it in the camera, just leering over your shoulder.
Imagine that was your phobia. You just walk into a room, see a ladder on the wall, and just collapse.
Yeah. I would not mind at all if the ladder was sitting behind me.
That's what you say until there's a ladder behind you.
My problem is having to stand on the ladder while doing things. Anyway, this movie is a spicy meatball sub.
Yeah, I was hoping Meatballs made a reappearance here.
Yeah, I was like, Chris keeps bringing up meatballs. It's going to be meatballs. But they're not regular meatballs.
Oh, shit.
They're lobster meatballs.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Made with a melon baller.
Yeah. Yeah. Just balls of lobster
Mm-hmm.
on a meatball sub with a bunch of peppers on it. Bo, how spicy is this movie?
So this is like a like expired yogurt type feeling. I don't know if you've had like, we'll say like a strawberry Greek yogurt that's been in your fridge for a few months too many. And so when you open it, it's got that watery stuff, and you're like, oh, well, this is fine. It's Greek yogurt. I just got to stir it up.
Yeah.
But then you eat it. You're like, oh, I still haven't finished the cup, but I already need to go shit.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's kind of that.
Yeah.
There's a sourness here. It's dark-sided,
Yeah.
and it's sour.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I think I'm gonna go with. Okay. So you got a woman tied to your bed. You cut her fucking legs off. You cut one of her arms off. You fill her full of morphine and shit. And she does some little poops on your bed.
Mm-hmm.
Little black poopies. Alright, you're gonna scoop up them poopies.
I mean, they're like little
You got-
rabbit poops. You can pretty much just grab them however.
And you're gonna spread that on a cracker.
Yeah.
Munch down little charcuterie.
Uh-huh. A little coochie charcuterie.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. It's bad. There's a lot of butt stuff in there
Rich in fiber.
coming out of a very distressed woman.
Yeah. These are stress poops.
Final death poops after, I don't know,
Mhm.
being fucking tied to the bed for who knows how long.
She's gonna drop 10 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. And those fucking guts got stirred the fuck up when they got fucking nutted in.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Gucci
All right.
guts.
I think the only thing left to do is add this to our leaderboard.
Oh, God.
This is our personal rankings for our favorite movies that we've watched on this podcast. The leaderboard is in every single show note description thing. So check it out. Tell us where we fucked up. Tell us where we went wrong.
I'm not accepting feedback at this time.
I'm going to tell you we don't give a fuck. This is our list.
Yeah.
We do what we want with it.
Make your own list.
Yeah.
Bitch.
And we'll criticize it.
Send
Yeah.
me your fucking list. I'll tell you how much it sucks.
Yeah.
Lisa, where's this one going to fall on your leaderboard? I'm assuming it's going to go down the bottom side.
Yeah.
We got some.
I'm trying to decide if it's going to go above Mortem or below.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you.
I'm trying to remember Mortem.
That's the crazy maggot one with box people and pulling nose rings out.
And its own rendition of gut fucking.
Yep, there's gut fucking in there too.
That's what I was going to say. I thought that was the one.
Who did the gut fucking better?
Maggot was definitely the better gut fucker. It was much more disturbing though.
Yeah.
This guy seemed. Maggot was into it, but this guy seemed. He came so fast compared to what he did when he was actually just fucking the live woman.
He didn't come at all. He had to use the fake shit.
Yeah.
Catch a pegget.
So, she's, all her guts are still inside her, so she just really isn't my thing.
But yeah, I think it's going to go below Mortem. I think if I had to choose which one I would watch again, it would be Mortem. Which is crazy.
Well,
I did not like it.
That's exactly where it's going for me as well.
I forgot to mention it, but Tumbling Doll of Flesh is an amazing title. Tumbling Doll of Flesh, I think, is up there with Flower of Flesh and Blood.
Yeah, it's up. No, it's for sure a banger. That's a banger
It's
title.
probably
Yeah.
my favorite title.
It's-
Tumbling Doll of Flesh.
Well, it sounds like it. It could be a song even. Like,
A Beautiful Disaster. Tumbling Doll of Flesh. I love that title. All right, Bo. Where's this one ranking for you?
This one will go right under August Underground's Mortem.
You gave it 2 stars.
Mm-hmm.
E.
You'll remember it's what you gave it.
I like to copy Bo. I don't know why.
If someone's correct, it's okay.
You gonna follow the trend and put it right under Mortem too?
Oh, no, I'm fucking not.
What?
I think I am.
I know you are.
I don't want to. Let me fucking think about it for a second.
It's fine. That's
No, it's where
where
it fucking
it belongs.
goes.
It's like, it's where it belongs, though, man.
Would I really watch fucking Mortem over this?
I 100% would.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. It's going under Mortem for me, too. Well, it's going to do it for Tumbling Doll of Flesh. I think we all kind of felt the same way about it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was rough.
That's going to do it for this week's episode of What the Fuck Are You Watching? Next week, we are covering Lolita Vibrator Torture.
Oh, that's right.
Was
That's right.
Was this one that we just watched a recommendation, a fan?
No. I did it purely on the speculation that it was a cursed movie.
Okay.
And it would fit in with the Halloween season.
Okay. I couldn't recall.
Yeah. We've been pushing back Lolita Vibrator Torture for a few weeks now.
Oh, the one
felt it
before
was-
this was the customer.
Yeah. The customer recommendation. Ain't nobody buying shit here, bro. We do this shit for free.
God damn it. Everyone I don't know is a customer.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about Lolita Vibrator Torture.
Yeah.
That's the movie we're covering next week. You know, I try to go to everything completely fucking blind. I usually go out box art or titles. This title stuck out to me. Lolita Vibrator Torture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sold.
So we'll see what happens. Watch that shit so you can listen to our episode. Or don't. I think it's an 80s Japanese movie, so anything could happen.
Bringing it back to our roots.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think that's it
Yeah.
for the Halloween extravaganza.
Yeah.
That is, what the fuck are you watching? Say bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
That's damn good.
So in tasting, what we do is take a small amount right off the top. That's a 10.